Welcome to drbetrust.com. I'm Dr. Hemant Kumar. What is HbA1c test or glycated hemoglobin test? As you know, to diagnose and monitor diabetes, various types of tests on blood sugar levels are done. Fasting blood glucose, random blood glucose, postprandial blood glucose, etc. HbA1c test is also one of those tests which are performed to see how effective the blood glucose control has been in the past 3 months. Let me explain how this happens. Hemoglobin is the protein within our red blood cells which binds to the oxygen and takes the oxygen to the tissues, performs a vital function. A part of the hemoglobin chain or the hemoglobin molecule binds to the sugar in the blood, and once it binds to the hemoglobin molecule, it stays with the hemoglobin molecule. Red blood cells have an average lifespan of roughly 3 months. Now, the higher the blood glucose level is, the more these glucose molecules attach themselves to the hemoglobin molecules and stay in the blood. So hemoglobin A1c test is an important test to measure the average blood glucose level, or to compute rather the average blood glucose level over past 3 months. Because see, fasting glucose measures how the body has regulated blood sugar in response to an 8 or 10 hour fasting. The postprandial blood glucose level measures how the body has responded to glucose levels in response to a meal that has been taken. So they tend to measure glucose levels which have been of an immediate nature in their fluctuation. HbA1c is the only test currently which computes the average blood glucose level over a period of 3 months. So as you can imagine, it is of great importance. One of the most important advantages of this test is that fasting blood glucose requires you to be fasting overnight. Postprandial glucose requires you to be taking the test 2 hours after a meal. HbA1c has no such restrictions. This can be done any time of the day because this is measuring a much larger time duration. Also, in response to sickness, in response to infection, in response to stress, the blood glucose levels tend to rise. The diabetic control tends to get a little out of hand. So the fasting and postprandial glucose may show elevated levels. HbA1c, however, takes into account a much longer period, a 3-month period. So they give a much better indication of how the body has handled increased blood glucose over past nearly 3 months. HbA1c levels of less than 5.7% indicate a normal status. Levels between 5.7 and 6.4% indicate a pre-diabetic range. Levels of 6.5% or higher indicate that the person may be a diabetic. And similarly, to measure the effectiveness of diabetic control, for diabetics, levels of 7% or below are an indication of a good diabetic control. As we know, most, if not all, of diabetes complications are related to how effective the blood glucose level control has been. So levels below 7% of HbA1c are considered to be good diabetic control, and levels above 7% indicate poor diabetic control. So HbA1c test these days is very frequently recommended for diabetic patients. HbA1c levels should be checked in people twice a year if you are diabetic. If you are, however, a newly diagnosed diabetic or your medication has changed recently, then it is recommended that these levels are measured every 3 months, because as we just discussed, HbA1c measures or estimate average blood glucose over last 3 months. So every 3 months you check these levels to even more closely monitor how effective the diabetic control has been. Hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching. For more such videos, log on to drvitrust.com.